Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about a weight loss life hack that is absolutely game-changing. That's right, this is a weight loss life hack and it is an absolute game changer. Doing this will step up your weight loss journey, your fitness journey massively, and it's only an incremental change in the way that you're thinking and what you're doing. So let's get right into the video. What is the weight loss life hack? I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Here it is. Walking 3 kilometers actually burns more calories than running 1 kilometer. Now, there are a lot of factors at play here, so please stay tuned. I'm going to explain everything. I don't want you to jump into conclusions saying, oh, this. Just listen to me. Just relax. Take it down a few notches and listen to Master Mike. Let me explain to you why this is a life hack game changer for weight loss, for your weight loss journey, okay? And you can change these units to anything. Walking 3 miles will burn more calories than running 1 mile. Walking 3 meters will burn more calories than running 1 meter, although that doesn't quite make sense, but you get the idea. So you can replace it with any unit of measurement that you please, okay? Now, essentially, running is incredible for your health. Don't get me wrong. I try and go for a run as often as I can. I'm starting to increase it and work on it. It's definitely a process. It's definitely a journey for me, but I'm trying, okay? And running is incredible for your health in so many ways. You also have the afterburner effect, which means that you're going to be burning calories later because your heart rate was so elevated during the run. So there are lots of massive benefits to running, okay? But here's the thing, running's not for everybody, right? You know, my dad, at the time of me making this video, is 70 years old, okay? And bless him, he still goes for jogs on the treadmill and sometimes outside. And he's 70, okay? But for like a regular average 7-year-old, running might not be in the books for them. That's just because my dad has worked on it for so many years, right? And like I said, bless him, because it is more of an outlier than a regular situation. So if it comes to running and they say, you know what, I'm not going to go for a run, I can't run. Well, instead of running 1 kilometer, you can walk 3 kilometers and burn more calories and make it a little bit easier on yourself. Walking is easier on your body, easier on your joints and all of your muscles and your tendons and all that kind of bodily scientific stuff. It's easier on your body, and it's a little bit easier going in the sense of, you know, you can listen to a podcast, you can read a book when you're walking, to be honest with you, right? You can watch a show when you're walking, as long as you're like keeping your eyes in front of you. You can have a phone call when you're walking. You can walk with a friend and have a conversation. And here's the main thing. Mentally, it's much easier to convince yourself to go for a walk than it is to go for a run, okay? And I'll tell you why. I am one of the most driven people, one of the most ambitious individuals that I know, and convincing myself to go for a run is still like literally a massive debate with myself. And I am like I'll do anything to be successful, but it's still a hard debate to convince myself to go for a run, whereas convincing myself to go for a nice walk is a much easier argument that I can have with myself, right? So basically, if it's between running or walking or nothing, let me rephrase that. If you're not going to run, and it's between walking or nothing, choose walking. You're still going to burn a lot of calories. And if you walk a greater distance than if you were to run a shorter distance, you can burn more calories walking than if you were running. Okay? Now, like I said, it will take longer. To walk 3 miles or 3 kilometers is going to take much longer than running 1 kilometer. So you have to dedicate the time. But if you have the time and you just can't convince yourself to go for a run, or your body can't handle it, then walking is a great option. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about not running, because running is great. But let's say you're running 3 days a week and you're taking 4 days a week off. So you're running let's scratch that. That's not a good schedule. Let's say you're running 5 days a week and you're taking 2 days a week off. So you're running 5 days and you take 2 days, the weekends, let's say, off. Instead of not doing anything on those off days, just choose to walk 3 kilometers if you were running 3 kilometers, or walk 3 times the distance that you were running, and you're going to burn more calories than your average run. So instead of being nothing days, they're bonus days, because instead of burning 0 calories from extra physical activity, you're going to burn more calories than when you were running. Now, obviously, this gets harder when you're running 5 kilometers to walk 15 kilometers. Now you're talking about a long time. But, you know, if you're talking about like going for a 2 kilometer jog, right? Walking 6 kilometers 3 times, that is really not that bad. It won't take that long. In addition to that, you can walk 1 kilometer and it's better than nothing. So the idea here is that walking still burns calories, a significant amount of calories at that. And I highly recommend that you incorporate it into your physical activity routine. Luckily for me, my wife and I, we have 4 kids. So like we go for walks all the time. We live very close to a park, so we're walking all the time to the park. We're always walking. So luckily for me, I always get my walking steps in. That's never a concern. I'm just trying to incorporate running now, but it's hard to do. It's hard to convince yourself to run. And that's why I wanted to make this video when I determined that, and obviously we're talking about average speeds. If you're running like 15 kilometers an hour, whatever the case is, it's going to be hard to top that in terms of caloric burning, right? But, like your caloric, you're burning calories. But with that being said, in terms of average running speed, average walking speed, these are the numbers that seem to work out. And I just wanted to share it with you in this video because it is truly a game changer. For anyone that's trying to lose weight, trying to become fit, trying to become healthy, go for a walk. Try and go for a run, and then also go for a walk when you can't run. It's simple. Just do it. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.